Good morning, everybody. Well, it's almost Rosh Hashanah, and there's a few things that I'm feeling right now that I really want to share with our community. First of all, I just want to say how much nachas, how much pleasure, how much joy Ali and I have from watching how this community, our beloved L'Chaim Center, has grown so beautifully this year under the amazing leadership of Rabbi Gadi and Eve. And the community has just flourished and developed. But more importantly, each of you have grown so much. It's been such an amazing year of learning and growing together in so many different ways. We're so proud of all of you. And it really means so much to us to be able to stay in touch and to be connected to everybody and to continue to watch this amazing journey that we're all taking together. There's a few important things that I want to share with everybody as we approach Rosh Hashanah. First of all, the awesomeness of this day. Really, really incredible. I use this analogy a lot, and if you've heard it before, I'm sorry, but it's very helpful. Imagine if you are building your dream home, and you make decisions how you want this home to be, and you work with the architect, and the architect gets to work and works with the contractor, and the home after a year is complete, fully built, constructed, and you come to look at it the first time. And you look at this house and you say, you know what? I think I made a mistake. Really, I know I put the master bedroom on the second floor on the north side of the house, but really that bedroom should be on the bottom floor on the south side of the house. So if you don't mind, would you please change our bedroom to the bottom floor? Now, theoretically, that could be done, but it's going to require a whole lot of work and toil and effort and destruction and rebuilding. It's going to be a mess. It can be done, but it ain't going to be easy. But imagine a different scenario. Imagine if you receive the drawings, the contract drawings, and the contractor's set of the blueprint, and you look at this blueprint, and you look and you say, you know what? Actually, we told you to put the main bedroom on the first floor, on the second floor, in the back, on the north. Let's scratch that. Let's start over. Let's put it on the bottom floor in the southern part of the house. It'll get more light. It'll be perfect. At that point, it's entirely possible to make those changes. It's rather simple. You just tell the architect, he redoes the drawings, and everything has changed. L'Chaim Center is about growth. It's about working on ourselves. It's about our spiritual journey. And we all want to change, and we all want to become better people. But change is difficult. But changing ourselves throughout the year is extremely difficult. It's like moving the bedroom in the house after it's already been built. And it takes a lot of demolition and a lot of reconstruction, and it's painful and not even always possible. But Rosh Hashanah, every year on the anniversary of the creation of mankind, God takes out the blueprint of creation and he reviews that blueprint. And at that moment, we can make real, significant, far-reaching changes in our lives with relative ease. That's the power of Rosh Hashanah. Now, what do we do with this day? How do we utilize this time? So first of all, like anything in life, it's always about the preparation. If I think that I'm going to walk into Rosh Hashanah cold without having given any thought to the change that I want to make, to the person that I want to become, to the new me, and to the real significant growth that I want to achieve this year, I'm fooling myself. I have to prepare. But the good news is you have a few more days. So now is the time for us to think about what changes do we need to make. Remember, changes have to be realistic. They have to be small. They have to be realistic. They have to be something that I can measure, something that is achievable and attainable, but real and meaningful and significant. So we have to go into Rosh Hashanah having given some real serious thought to what I want to change about myself this year, to the growth that I want to see in myself, in the areas of change and development, and how I can reach my potential just a little bit more this year. So that's what I need to do going into Rosh Hashanah. And then what do I do on Rosh Hashanah? Well, first of all, little plug over here. The first thing you should do is spend Rosh Hashanah with Rabbi Gadi and Eve and the all-star team that they've put together for a truly amazing and inspiring Rosh Hashanah experience, because it's really going to be conducive to growth and learning and spiritual connection. So that's first of all. But regardless of where you are, whether you're at L'Chaim Center or you're somewhere else, or even if you're home, how to use this time. It's 48 hours. I was talking to somebody recently, and he was talking about the time that he spends in synagogue on Rosh Hashanah. I said, don't forget that the time that you spend in synagogue on Rosh Hashanah is only a few hours, or it's a part of the 48 hours. But really, Rosh Hashanah is an all-inclusive 48-hour period of time where the spiritual energy is so amazing. The power that you can tap into to grow and change is unlimited. So why limit your Rosh Hashanah experience to the few hours that you spend in the synagogue? Look at Rosh Hashanah as a 48-hour period and use as much of it as you can. How to use that time? Personally, what I do and what I recommend and I encourage everyone to do, and I know it sounds a little bit weird, but just talk to Hashem. Just talk to God. Find some quiet place where you can be alone, where no one's going to disturb you, where you can open up your heart and pour out your gratitude and appreciation to Hashem for all that He's done for you in your life and for your family and the people that you love. And share with Him your deepest yearnings. Who do you want to be? Don't worry about the to-do list. For 48 hours, put aside that to-do list and focus on the to-be list. Who do you want to be? What changes do I want to make? What growth do I want to see for myself in this year? Talk to Hashem. Share those feelings. Share those deepest yearnings with Him. And remember, and Rabbi Kook writes this in his classic work called The Lights of Tshuva, because Rosh Hashanah is all about tshuva. It's about realigning ourselves. It's about returning to our deepest essence. Remember that Rabbi Kook explains that on Rosh Hashanah, even the slightest feeling of yearning to come close to Hashem is tremendous. The Baal Shem Tov once famously said that if you're holding on to part of something, you're holding on to that entire thing. So even if the only way you can hold on to Hashem is with a little feeling of yearning to come closer to Him, you're embracing Hashem. So how to use that day? Conversations. DMC, deep, meaningful conversations. With who? First of all, with the people that you love the most. Whether it's your spouse or your children or your dear friends or whoever that you're sharing your journey in life with. Have meaningful conversations with them. Ask them questions. Share with them your feelings and your emotions and your yearnings. Who else do you want to have a meaningful conversation with on Rosh Hashanah? Hashem, of course. Pour out your heart to Hashem. Share with Him everything, as I said. And remember also, have that conversation with yourself too. Find some time on Rosh Hashanah just to talk to yourself and think about your life and think about the things that you've seen in your life and the amazing, incredible experiences that have led you to this moment and where you want to go and where you want to take it. So on behalf of Ali and I, we just want to say that again, we're so proud of all of you. It's so incredible to watch our community grow and develop in such a beautiful way, and each and every one of you on your spiritual journey, you're inspiring us. We hope you'll all come spend time with us here in Yerushalayim, where we can grow so much together. And of course, don't miss the opportunity to spend some time at L'Chaim Center during the high holidays and tap into that power. And Ali and I wish you all a Shana Tova, a sweet new year, a year filled with the most wonderful blessings that Hashem can shower upon all of us. And may we merit together to celebrate many holidays and many joyful occasions together. Wishing everyone a Shana Tova from Yerushalayim.